Hey everyone, CBK here, your #1 Marvel Spider-Man fanboy, back with another Marvel Spider-Man video, and today I wanted to talk about the future of Venom within Marvel Spider-Man, because it's looking like Venom's presence within this universe will remain in the future. I feel like the majority of fans of Marvel Spider-Man 2 will agree with me when I say that we didn't get nearly enough of Venom within Marvel Spider-Man 2. Even if you're the biggest fan of the game like I am, I think we could agree that it would have been nice to have a little bit more time with Venom in this game. The hope by all of us is that this was just the introduction of Venom, and that in the future we're going to get a Venom game that will give us more time with the character. And I do believe that whether it be a solo Venom game or a DLC, we should be getting more Venom within this universe. Brian Intihar, the creative director of Marvel Spider-Man 1 and 2, has stated in interviews that when it comes to a Venom game, that they will listen to what the fans want. And I believe that the fans absolutely want a Venom story, especially after getting to experience a playable Venom for a mission within Marvel Spider-Man 2. Insomniac making Venom playable in Marvel Spider-Man 2 has essentially set the foundation for what gameplay could look like in a solo game, and they could even expand upon that by adding in more options for traversal, special abilities, and takedowns. You can open up a full skill tree for Venom, which would just be epic. So what could they do story-wise for Venom in this universe? If you were to get a solo game, there are a number of options. One being that the symbiote somehow finds its way to Eddie Brock, giving us a Lethal Protector story with Eddie within this universe. While I do love an Eddie Brock Venom, I'm not sure that cramming an Eddie Brock story in between Spider-Man 2 and the final Spider-Man game to end this trilogy is the right move. I think that continuing on with Harry as Venom fits best with the established storylines within this universe. Harry certainly has a role moving forward since he wasn't killed off in Spider-Man 2, and like Peter, he could potentially be carrying bits of the symbiote within his DNA. Considering now Peter does have the ability to have the symbiote without having his mind corrupted by it, the same could be true for Harry. This would give us a chance to have Harry become an anti-hero version of Venom. I find this idea extremely compelling because the story could really explore the trauma Harry has to deal with, knowing all of the awful things he has done. The killing of so many people, freaking eating the head off of Kraven. I'd love to see how Harry really deals with this trauma moving forward, and I'd love to see what a redemption arc could look like for Harry, or if there is one at all for him. Another really interesting dynamic is the fact that Harry's father is about to become one of the biggest villains Peter will face. How does this dynamic play out? Does Harry try to stop his father, who is now becoming Green Goblin, or does he choose his side? Could the combination of Venom, Green Goblin, and Doc Ock begin a brand new Sinister Six? Brian Intihar did say once, "I think if Marvel Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales was our Iron Man, and Spider-Man 2 was like Civil War, where logically do we go from there?" Intihar said after a long pause, "I think it'd be pretty epic." Is he insinuating that Spider-Man 3 will be like their endgame? A giant conclusion with all of these characters and the introduction of Cindy Moon as Silk? If so, there definitely has to be an inclusion of Venom in that. I'm really just throwing things at the wall at this point, but regardless, I think it's clear that there are plenty of options Insomniac Games could go with for Venom within this universe. There certainly is a future for him. I'm hoping it's in the form of a solo game though. There's no way that Insomniac Games came up with all of these mechanics for a playable Venom to only let us play with him for 15 minutes, right? I personally can't wait to see what they have up their sleeves. So let me know what you would like to see happen with Venom in the future. Do you want to see an Eddie Brock Venom or a Harry Venom? Do you want a solo game or a DLC? Let me know in the comments down below so we can discuss. That's going to be it for me on this video. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you guys on the next one.